Joining me now, special treat. They've been on my show many times. Two of my favorite people in the whole world, Diamond and Silk, here live with us. Diamond, it's so great to have you ladies with us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having us.
I know, you look great today.
Oh, thank you.
That picture we just took, you guys make me look so great.
Make sure you tweet it out there.
I'm going to tweet it. I'm going to tweet it all over the world.
All right.
They're going to be like, how'd this guy get with two beautiful women? Right? How'd that happen?
Oh, wow. Thank you.
I know, you make me look good. You got me right in the middle there. Okay, so what do you think about this senior Trump White House official weasel, lying rat, cowardly, gutless piece of snake turd that wrote this op-ed? What do you think?
Well, you know, this is what we call the deep state snakes. You see what I'm saying? They entwine in the administration, and then they think that they can, disparage our president. But here's the thing. Our president is winning. This is why you have the left-wing media, these media outlets, posting all of this salacious gossip, because you don't know if any of this stuff is true, salacious gossip to try to smear him. They only smear who they fear. Understand that. They don't stop losers, but they will try and stop a winner. And he's winning. They don't like that because they don't have anything to counteract that. You've had career politicians that's been in office for years and haven't done one thing for the American people. And this man been in office almost 2 years, and look at everything that he's done. Black unemployment is at an all-time low. Economic opportunity is at an all-time high. Look at the things that's happening in our country. They don't like that. So what they're doing is doing everything they can to stop him and try to stifle him. But it's not going to work because he's winning.
It's not going to work. And I call it a clear distraction and deflection.
Right.
That's all it is. They don't want us to see their nastiness, the left nastiness, the Democrat nastiness. They don't want people to see the good that this president, who is a businessman, not a career politician, they don't want us to see the goodness that he is doing for the country.
Right.
That's what they don't want us to see.
You would think the failing New York Times will be talking about the economy.
Yes.
How things are doing talk to average American people.
That's right.
Instead of pushing this salacious gossip piece. We don't even, what did they do? Did they go get it with Omarosa? Was it Omarosa that put this stuff out? I mean, just think about
Anonymous, close enough.
It's like you said, Silk, it's things to deflect us from what's really going on.
Yeah.
Why don't you put the truth out about this administration instead of all of this salacious gossip is what I say.
Well, what do you think of the new Woodward book that came out, Fear?
I don't listen. I ignore it all. That book, Omarosa book, the other book that came out by Michael Wolff, I think it's all gossip.
And fear is false expectation appearing real.
Okay, but
let me.
But can I just say this here?
Yes.
First of all, our president is not a career politician,
right?
So he's not going to sit there and make nice and tell lies like the Obama administration and other previous administrations. He's going to tell it like it is. He's a billionaire for a reason. He didn't become a billionaire by sitting there playing nice. He had to get bout it. He had to get raw with it and get straight up with it. What they're looking for is a rehearsed president. He's not a rehearsed president. That's not his style. I want him to continue on the path that he's on. Say it the way you mean it the way you say it, and keep it moving, because at least some jobs are coming back to this country. At least people are thriving again in this country. At least America is being greater than we've ever seen it before.
That's right.
Isn't that what his detractors are afraid of, the level of success we're having?
Yes. They don't like that. Listen, they called him all kinds of disparaging names during the primaries and the general election. Like he was, they treated him as if he was stupid. And look, I know what that feel like, for somebody to marginalize you and make you feel this low, like you don't know what you're doing.
Uneducated.
We get that all the time from people, the time, until we open up our mouths and start speaking. And now they try to shut you up because you're too powerful. You see what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I want them to leave this president alone and let him lead such as he see fit. He is not an Obama.
That's right.
We didn't vote for Obama. We didn't vote for a Bush. We didn't vote for a Clinton. We voted for Donald J. Trump with his style. That's what we love. We didn't want another career politician. We wanted a businessman that had the master plan to make this place great again.
That's right.
So Diamond and Silk, tell me this. I agree with you 100%. And we have seen around the country Trump supporters try to get silenced. I'm one of them, so I've got my own stories. What about Diamond and Silk? Have you tried to go anywhere and been silenced by the legacy media?
What do you mean? What you mean? Like
Somebody
if I'm walking in a
up
restaurant and somebody coming up over me and telling me I can't sit there?
Yeah.
Oh, that has never happened to Diamond and Silk, and it
no.
don't need to start happening
That's right.
to Diamond and Silk. I be doggone if I'm gonna be sitting up with a plate of chicken and the left-leaning the liberals, a left-leaning liberal come in and tell me I can't eat. See, back in the day, we used to be discriminated based on the color of our skin. Today, people are being discriminated against based on the color of their politics.
That's right.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you straight. You're going to stop that foolishness. It's so sad that people can't accept this election. He won this fair and square. Give him his 8 years, and then we'll let the next person in, and you give them their 8 years. But because you are trying to stop a sitting president, undermine his administration, it outrages people.
That's right.
Outrageous people. But don't come in a restaurant and thinking you're going to stop me from eating my meal. I haven't had that happen yet. We haven't.
Well, it's not going to happen because individuals know who they can do that to.
Yeah.
You know, we were lifelong Democrats, and for so long, Republicans folded like paper. Let me just be straight and real with you.
Yeah, because they didn't stand for anything.
They didn't stand, right. They just folded up and say, okay.
Take your money, though.
But the deal is they've been called racist for so
And
long. And Republicans are afraid. Well, now we the new Republicans. We the new face of the Republican Party.
Republicans.
We the Trump Republicans.
You're the face of the new Republicans.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're not
Your
going to stand and take
Republican
it.
Party went the way of the Whigs. Don't you agree with me that it had not been for Trump, the Republican Party was on the way of extinction?
That's right.
Most definitely.
He the one brought the party back.
That's right.
And you know, as a matter of fact, I don't care if we don't do parties. Let's get rid of the party and just vote for the person if they're going to do something for the American people. I want somebody up there working for Americans instead of working for their own greed and not for the people. That's what I love about this president. So yes, he brought this party back. He brought the Republican Party back.
And remember that he brought Democrats.
Over.
Democrats came
they crossed over.
Tour.
We were lifelong Democrats.
That's
My
right.
parents were lifelong Democrats. I have relatives, friends that was lifelong Democrats. Switched their party to Republican to vote for Donald Trump.
That's right.
So some polls say that Trump is getting up to 30% of the African American
36
support. 36 now. Some say 36. I mean, this has got to be just shaking the swamp up.
Yes.
This is shaking them up like crazy.
Yes, it's wiggling them rats.
What do you make of this? Because this is, I think, why they're going berserk.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Listen,
right.
I knew it. You have closeted Trump supporters. They won't say anything out loud because they don't want to be ostracized, criticized, and stigmatized for it. But these people are voting for President Trump. You know why? Because he's finally sitting at the table, the only president that have the guts to sit at the table and change justice reform.
Yes.
We're going to do a little justice reform, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take, and if you get out of prison, we're going to give you a second chance. Obama didn't do that.
No,
he was supposed to be the first African-American president. He didn't do any of that. He wasn't concerned about justice reform. He was concerned about what Hollywood wanted, so he pushed that mess.
That's right. And that's why you have the Democrats advocating for illegal aliens. They are okay with illegal aliens coming to this country and don't realize they committed their first crime when they crossed that border illegally. But you got the Democrats advocating for them, saying, let them come over here. And as an American citizen, if you commit a crime, you're given 3 hots and a cop behind a locked cell block after you've taken your mugshot, and your child cannot be in a cell block with you. People need to understand that. These are American laws. These different things and measures was put in place for American citizens, not illegal aliens. And right now, that's why Diamond and Silk are featuring in a movie called Dummycrats. Because you got to be dumb as beep if you think you're going to take our taxpayer dollars and give it to illegal aliens, fund sanctuary cities with monies, and then Americans live in tent, defecate on the street of San Francisco in Nancy Pelosi district. Homeless. So we're being featured in a movie called Dummycrats. You can go to dummycratsthemovie.com. It's premiering October the 15th. Put in your email address when you go to dummycratsthemovie.com so we can keep you updated and informed, because we want to make sure we see your face in the play.
Yes.
Got to do dummycratsthemovie.com. Put your email in there so you know when it comes out. Dummycratsthemovie.com.
That's right.
You know, the other thing the president's trying to change, and I've been a justice reformer for a very long time. We never get anything done. Is he's trying to end the cash bail system in the United States, saying that people go to jail, they can't raise the cash, they can't get a bail bondsman, they can't even put the 15% down, and so they sit there for 50, 60 days until they get a hearing. What do you think of that? Should we get away? Don't you think that cash bail is discriminatory to people without any money?
Yes, that sounds like it is discriminatory. Not only do we need to stop that, but we need to stop the overcriminalization. We need to stop the prosecutorial misconduct that goes on also in all of this here. People are being railroaded in this country, and even when you look at our president, he's being railroaded. I don't care what anybody say. Russia did not influence us in this election. If you come up speaking Russian, we didn't even know what you were talking about because we speak English.
That's right.
You see what I'm talking about? We got out and we marched to those polls and we voted for him. So when we look at the overcriminalization, the prosecutorial misconduct, I think some things need to be implemented where people are not being railroaded in this country, and I'm so happy that we have a president that's doing just that.
Okay, final question. What do you think of the Robert Mueller investigation?
Well, I think it's a
baloney.
hoax.
BS. I wish I could just say the whole word. I feel like cussing whenever you bring that up.
Yeah. Well, let me just say this right here.
Does it start with a B?
Yeah.
BS.
Sugar, honey, iced tea.
Zuck. But the F, I mean, it's just like, what the woo?
But you see, okay, so I'm going to take it back a little bit, and I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. The way that they're doing this sitting president is the way that they did minorities or do minorities. They take and they try to pin something on you. If that don't work, they go back and try to pin something else and make something stick just so that you can get some time. I don't like that. Even anytime you have them going and raiding somebody's place, their constitutional rights are being violated here.
That's right.
Somebody is being railroaded here. And where is Sessions? Is Sessions out of Sessions?
Yep.
Because he is over the Justice Department, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be stepping in when you see Americans? You accuse yourself from the Russia investigation, not from protecting Americans. When you see them being railroaded, wait a minute, Mueller. I thought this was about Russia. If this is about Russia, why are we talking about porn stars? Why are we talking about somebody's past? Why are we talking about somebody, how much money they paid somebody? We could care less about any of that.
That's right.
How is that going to help the American people? Just think about that. This didn't happen when he was president. This happened in his past. We don't care about that. But so I think the whole thing is a hoax. It's a phony. It's a fake. It's a fraud. And I really think somebody should be going down in handcuffs.
That's right.
Because this here, the justice system, you did it to yourself with your FBI, all of you. You did it to yourself.
That's the collusion. That's the real collusion.
That's what's happening right here. And we can see this with all 8 of our eyes.
All 8.
We say 8 because we wear glasses.
That's right.
So do I. That was at 12. John Frederick's Radio Network. We're out of time. Diamond and Silk. Always great to have you guys on. Look, go right now, dummycratsthemovie.com, dummycratsthemovie.com. Put your email in there so you can stay up to date. We're going to have you gals back. Great to see you today. You're looking fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much.